Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about some MLB over the last 2 days. Some MLB news that I haven't covered a little bit to talk about that I want to get into, so let's get right into it. So, Chicago White Sox are promoting their top pitching prospect, Drew Thorpe, to the major leagues and will make his debut on Tuesday, which is actually tonight, against the Seattle Mariners. Thorpe, the 41st ranked prospect according to Baseball America, he was the headline prospect in the Juan Soto trade that sent Soto to the Bronx, and then he was later traded again as the headliner in the Dylan Cease trade. So he was in 2 trades, the headliner. That sent Cease to San Diego, leading Thorpe by home in Chicago's organization. In 11 games in AA, Thorpe posted a 1.35 earned run average with 56 Ks and 17 walks across 60 innings of work. Yankees legend there, Drew Thorpe. But if you're a Padres fan, you're probably glad the Padres got Cease, but you feel like Thorpe could have made his debut with that team. Because he grew up, because I think he grew up there. But hopefully he does well for the White Sox tonight. But I don't know why they brought him up. But I mean, he's dominated the minor leagues for the past 2 seasons, and they desperately need pitching. But yeah, the Mariners' offense kind of been disappointing this year, besides last night with their late rally. But maybe he could do good in his debut. So the New York Yankees are among the teams who would love to get their hands on Rockies infielder Ryan McMahon, per Bob Nightingale. No Diddy. Pause. He plays. There's 2 bigger needs in the infield alone for the Yankees, but whatever those needs are, Gleyber Torres must go for them because too many errors and he doesn't hit the ball well anymore. Maybe you could try and go in there and get Ryan McMahon, but why would the Rockies want to get rid of Ryan McMahon, who could be part of their future over there? You could maybe send DJ back to Colorado and give them a few decent prospects, but I don't think they would do it. They would probably take a lot to get Ryan McMahon. But DJ can play second base, and maybe Waldo plays first base. I don't know what you do. But they need to get somebody else in that infield, because Gleyber Torres and Anthony Rizzo, they're just not cutting it. They won't cut it for a World Series. You need to get somebody else in the infield that can actually hit. Like, Rizzo can play defense. Like, his defense is still good. It's just Torres isn't, and he's not good with the bat. The Chicago Cubs, they have, end quote, privately discussed the possibility of attempting a trade for Blue Jays slugger Vladimir Guerrero Jr., per Bob Nightingale. It ain't that private anymore. I swear, I saw a post the other day where they said, oh, they will not entertain any trades for Vladdy or Bo. I think they're just trying to save face and not admit they're going to try and trade one of them. But I don't think Vladdy's going anywhere. I think he's going to stay in Toronto because I don't think he wants to go anywhere else. And I don't see them trading him over Bo Bichette. And he's not going anywhere. I mean, it's just, why would he want to go to another mid-team? But I'm sure they've had discussions. I know they said the other day, oh, we're not going to entertain trading them. But I'm pretty sure they've probably listened to some offers. But, Blue Jays fans, there's nothing to worry about. You're not going to trade Vladdy. So, apparently, according to another thing here, the Philadelphia Phillies are reportedly, end quote, keeping an eye on Diamondbacks outfielder Jake McCarthy ahead of July 30th trade deadline, per Bob Nightingale. Such a move would be dependent on if Arizona will be buyers or sellers, and or if they're in playoff hunt come July, along with McCarthy being under team control through 2028. I mean, I think they should maybe keep the team how it is. I don't think this is fake news, but I don't know why you need a lefty bat when you already have Marsh. McCarthy's pretty good. I mean, you'd take it, but I don't think it's going to happen. Like, they have some good outfielders, like, defensively. I'm talking about defensively. McCarthy can be good as well, but I don't think it's going to happen. And if you're the Diamondbacks, I don't know why you'd want to move Jake McCarthy. So, apparently, there was a most overrated, like, player, poll, and Marlins center fielder Jazz Chisholm Jr. was voted the most overrated player in the MLB according to an anonymous player poll via The Athletic. He was at 20%, Anthony Rendon at 10%, hardly plays halftime, but yet he's here. Carlos Correa at 6%, Tim Anderson at 5%, Jack Flaherty's here at 5%. Why the hell is Jack Flaherty here? Pete Alonso 3%, Cody Bellinger 3%, Alex Bregman 3%, Manny Machado 3%, Blake Snell and Ellie were each at 3%. And some players who received a vote, and the Athletic survey of active players plus players who received one vote. Why is Yordan Alvarez here? Emmanuel Clase, Rafael Devers, Juan Soto, Adolis Garcia. Why is Yoshinobu Yamamoto here? Christian Yelich? Like, how are some of these players here on this overrated list? I mean, I don't know how Clase can be overrated when he has under a 1 ERA. If Rendon should be number 1 if we're going off contracts. I don't know why Garrett Cole has a vote here. Like, Correa and Jared Flaherty shouldn't be here. I don't think the players know what overrated means. I don't know how Yamamoto's on here. But how can Tim Anderson and Anthony Rendon be here when we know they suck? I don't know. I felt some of these players just don't know what overrated, the definition of overrated is. White Sox right-handed pitcher Mike Clevinger is seen as a potential trade option for the Milwaukee Brewers after Milwaukee reportedly, and quote, considered signing Clevinger this past offseason. So this is per Robert Murray. So they might go after Mike Clevinger because they almost tried to get him in the offseason. They considered it, but they didn't. But they could trade for him. I mean, he isn't even healthy, but Brewers pitching lab will magically make him healthy, and he'll pitch well. But hide your woman, Milwaukee. Hide your woman over there. He'll beat him up. So they signed a guy that was beating women, but someone who was found not guilty. Somehow Trevor Bauer's not in the MLB, even though he wasn't guilty. But whatever. St. Louis Cardinals catcher Wilson Contreras was cleared to resume baseball activities over the weekend after a CT scan revealed good news on its surgically repaired form. He was initially expected to miss 10 weeks with this injury, but now expect to be back by the end of the month, saying it won't be July when he returns. So they get their catcher back, which is good for them. So the Arizona Diamondbacks are reportedly, end quote, willing to listen to trade offers for third baseman Eugenio Suarez, per Bob Nightingale. He's batting .200 with a .265, .317 slash line with a 582 OPS on the year with 5 homers and 30 RBIs. Has a $15 million club option in 2025. Arizona does not intend on picking up. Remember when this trade happened in the offseason? I was talking about, oh, they got their third baseman. Yeah, not even at the break yet, and they're like listening to offers. Like, you ain't gonna get nothing for him. Some bad news for the Phillies today. Last thing I want to talk about is Phillies catcher JT Realmuto will reportedly undergo knee surgery. He's been placed in 10-day out, retroactive to June 10th with right knee pain. He'll undergo surgery tomorrow, and there's no timetable for his return. So there goes their catcher in their lineup for I think 4 to 6 weeks. It might take longer than 4 to 6 weeks because it's kind of hard behind the plate being a catcher. Never like to see injuries. So, yeah. Tough for the Phillies, but I'm pretty sure they'll be fine. But yeah, it's all the MLB stuff I want to talk about, so probably be more stuff the coming days. But yeah, until next time, Michael Lightly, like, subscribe for more. Till next time, peace.